Again everyone, so tonight we're going to be having chicken with cider and apples and a cream sauce. So if you come in, I'll just show you my ingredients quickly. So this is my chicken, that's a bit of cream, this is some good cider, good strong cider, a little bit of Dijon mustard, we've got our rosemary, we've got parsley, this is an onion here that I'm going to show you how to chop that actually, and a little bit of brandy. So first off, I do like to use the air fryer, so we try not to use the oven at all anymore, if we can help it. We use the air fryer for everything. So I'm going to do these apples in the air fryer, so we just have a little look here. So while we're doing everything else, these are our apples. So they've been coated with butter, a little bit of cinnamon. They've got some brown sugar on them. We've seasoned them. And I'm now going to give them a little bit of golden syrup. And we're going to put these into the air fryer. And these are basically going to take care of themselves. So we'll put them in there. So let me give this, we'll put it on 200 degrees and we'll give it 15 minutes. See how we get on. There we go. So now I think we're ready to cook. So I'm going to get a little bit of oil into my pan there. There we go. Not too much. And for our chicken here, we're just going to season that. So salt and a little bit of pepper. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to get some nice colour on the chicken. So get this down. There we go. Perfect. And while that's down there, get that out of the way. We'll get a little bit of salt and pepper on the other side. This is going to take a few minutes just to get the colour. So while we're doing that, if we just come over to the onions, so if we just have a look here, we're going to leave that root on there, so we've peeled it, and that root's going to help hold it together. So we're going to put in little slices like that. Take your time. Along there, and then we're going to put in one through the middle, like that, one in the top, and hold the whole thing together, like that, a bit like a tennis ball. Keep your fingers tucked underneath, and then we just go along, and along, and along, and along. So it's all coming out nice and finely. And then this root here, you can either discard it, but for something like this, I'm quite happy to just go around the root like that. Just so we don't waste any. And then you're just left with that there, that little piece. So I'll put that over there. That's our finely chopped onion. Now if we come back to the chicken, I'll need that brandy. So we've got really good colour there, all over. So before we take it out and put it in our pan, if you just want to step back a little bit, Safi. Okay. I'm going to put this extract on. Right, we're just going to flame it a bit. We'll put that over there. Obviously be very careful doing this. So what this will do, this will help take some of the sediment off the bottom of the pan, get all the flavour off. It's going to have good flavour to the chicken, and we're going to burn off the alcohol. And it's going to look great. We get that in there. I've got to use a lighter. Woo! There we go. There we go. Yeah, so if you've got gas, you can do it directly off the flame. Very nice. So we'll take our chicken out. We're going to add that back in later. So if you're getting a little bit closer. So we're now going to make our sauce. There we go. So we're going to get our onion in. Like that. I'll finely chopped onion. Just stay on the pan, please, sir. Check these apples. Our apples are about to finish. So it's going to make a little beat. That's okay, we'll let it happen. Have a bit of a scrape there. Now if you use shallot, this will be very quick to do, but if we want to soften this onion, it is going to take us It's going to take about 5 minutes just till it gets translucent. That's when it's almost see-through. So we're back. So we've just come a little bit close to the pan. So it's at about 5 minutes. This onion's nice and soft now. So the onion is not actually browned. It's just taken on the colour of the sediment from the pan. You don't want to brown your onion or it'll get a bit bitter. So we'll do our next bit. So if you just stay there, Safi. We'll add in a little bit of fresh rosemary from the garden. Like that. Mix that around a little bit, release the flavour. And now we're going to add some cider. So this is our cider. So yeah, you want a good cider like this one. This is a nice vintage cider. It's quite naturally made. You don't want any of the cheap stuff. So we're going to get in about half of that, I think. Yeah, about half. So we're going to reduce this down a little bit now. Okay, so if you look back at the pan, that has reduced by half. So now we're going to finish the sauce. So we're going to put in a little bit of our Dijon mustard. Just a little bit. I wouldn't use English mustard for this one. It'd just be a little bit too strong. So we'll get that back on there. We'll mix that in. Very nice, very nice. And now the cream. There you go, that's going to calm everything down. And then just going to have a little taste of that. It won't be quite ready yet. Tasting good. But we want to just reduce that down a little bit, let it get a bit richer. Now, for seasoning, we're going to put in a little bit, about half of one of these chicken stock cubes. So you can use fresh chicken stock if you have any, but we haven't got any at the moment. I do sometimes make it. So we'll just get that mixed in. And we're actually going to add our chicken back into this, just to heat through. And then we're going to have a little taste. We'll have one more taste of this. See if it's intensified a bit. Yeah, now that's much more like it. So we're going to let that reduce just a little bit more. Okay, so we are now ready to add our chicken back. Put our parsley on and in. Perfect. We're now ready to eat. Caramelized apples. So they should have really intensified. They can be very tasty. And we've left the skin on. There's nothing wrong with those skins. So we'll just do one plate here. We'll have 3 of those. So if you stay on the plate, please, sir. And then we'll just get on a little bit of our chicken.
They look like potatoes.
Yeah, I suppose they do a bit, don't they? Okay, on just one. I will have 2. I think 2 per portion is about right. Do you, Soph?
Yeah.
Okay. And then a little bit of the sauce over the top.
You're going to try it first?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then I am.
And then you can try it.
Yeah.
And you tell me what you think.
Okay.
Okay then, sir.
Take a little bite.
I'll have an apple first. I quite like to have things separate, so I'm going to try the apples. That's really nice. These would be quite nice as a dessert, but they're going to go very well with this. And now a little bit of the chicken. Maybe we need a bit more sauce, I'm not sure. The sauce will be quite strong though. So, that is really nice. So that chicken is chicken thighs, so they always stay nice and juicy and tender. They can be better than chicken breast. You can use chicken breast, of course, but they're just so reliable and they're cheaper. That's really nice. You can taste the cider. Parsley's freshened it up. It's really nice. I'm going to have one more piece, Seth. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to try it with the apple, eh?
Yeah, a combination.
Yeah, I don't normally do that. You know what? I think they are better together. Right, if we swap over.
Yeah. I'm going to try it now.
That's it. It's all on you now.
Okay. I'll just have that tiny piece.
That's a little bit of apple.
You
like it?
Not usually what I'd have, but...
No, you give an honest opinion. Just turn to me a little bit, Saf, sorry.
Yeah.
So you're trying to enjoy your dinner, aren't you? Trying to enjoy the dinner.
Okay.
What do you think of this chicken? How would you describe it? Do you want to face the camera and...
Like, you can't... It's like oniony, but like not too oniony. Like, it's not too strong.
Okay.
But, like, it sort of tastes cheesy in a way. And like my dad said, the parsley really like freshens it up. The apple is very sweet. And I'm going to try it together now.
That's the way.
I might not like it.
Not sure about the cheesy business, but if it tastes cheesy.
I know.
No, you say what you think, man.
Alright. Oh. It is nice, but I'd rather not have it different, like together. I'd have it separately, but not really together.
Okay.
Separately, they're really good though.
But you wouldn't want them together?
No.
No,
really.
well, we're all different.
Yeah, I'm just going to have another one.
Well, I suppose we better get on and eat it now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay then, Saf, over to you.
Oh. Sorry. Please like and subscribe. We always appreciate it. And if you want to comment on anything that you want us to cook, want my dad to cook, but we'll try our best and you can watch us do it.
Okay then, thank you, Safi. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye
Bye-bye.